Do that, bro.
Man, it's really how she pulled me, man. That's the question.
Oh,
man.
Lord Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you organic story, man. So I just got to Houston. I probably have been to Houston 7 months. I was single at the time, you know, so I'm just living, being me and myself. And it's like she pops up and I'm like, let me see who this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, you know, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity, you know. So I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. I sat and I had some likes on my Instagram, you know, and I'm like, oh, this might be. I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, you know, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone, and then she messages me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And man, this gotta be fake. Like, I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August. So I'm not paying attention to, you know. So I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched like. Then the rest is history, man. So
you was really the catch in.
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah. So
I just saw the interview with Simone Biles' husband and how he basically embarrassed her to her face. He said that she was basically the one that shot her shot. She was the one that pursued him and made the greatest investment in effort, and that he was the one that was the prize. Ladies, you're in dangerous territory when your man feels like he is the one that's the prize. Understanding how men are biochemically built, that's not a good sign, honey bunches of oats. And it's not a sign of a man who's in his masculine energy. Because any man who's in his masculine energy is going to be able to see that that woman that he was fortunate enough to catch is the one that's adding so much more value to him. First of all, this is the woman who's eventually going to bear your children. This is the woman that triggers your vasopressin per the science, which causes you to be more motivated. Sir, it actually helps you to be a better athlete, to perform better. And for you to say you're the prize when all of us know that Simone Biles eats your paycheck for breakfast and makes significantly more than you. And somebody in her camp, please, for the love of God, confirm that this woman got a prenup. Please make sure she confirmed to me that she did get a prenup. Because for this woman to be way more decorated as an athlete, to make way more money, to be the woman who is going to be triggering your vasopressin, causing you to be more motivated, make more money, healthier, live longer, smarter. There's so many values that come when a man finds his prize. He who finds a wife finds a prize, finds a good thing. So how do you say from your male lips that you are the one that's the prize? I just don't understand, ladies, because I need to talk to you. I need to understand, how do we keep finding ourselves in this situation? How do we keep finding ourselves with men who are going to embarrass and play with us in our face? How do we keep finding men who have to reaffirm their weak ego by telling the world how you spent 45 minutes driving to go see him? Women, you've got to give yourself an opportunity to see if this man's willing to ride for you, to see if he is serious about you, to see if he's already producing the vasopressin to show that he really wants to commit, protect, and provide for you. What he did to her in that interview was no kind of protection. That was no type of husband behavior. And it's time for us to start raising our standards and expecting better. And the only way we can do that is when you learn how to vet, select, and attract a top quality, high value man who is marriage-minded and in his masculine energy. You're going to have to stop settling, okay? Because what is clear to me is that this man is not as smart as Simone Biles is. And I know this is not politically correct, but a lot of educated women are settling for uneducated men. And education doesn't only happen in college. Education is something that you intentionally go and get by reading some books, getting some knowledge. And no educated man would have thought that it was a smart idea to publicly embarrass his wife by saying that he didn't know who she was, by admitting that he did not think to go on the computer and Google who the woman that was getting ready to meet him was. Because what that sends the impression is that all he was interested in at that time was a piece of tail. That's what that tells me. And he didn't care who she was. He was just willing to be down for whatever, and it just happened to work out, which doesn't seem like it's working out too much. But either way, this is embarrassing. There were so many red flags that I saw in that daggone interview. I wish I never saw it. I really wanted more from a girl, and she deserves better. Ladies, pull up, demand better, expect better, and understand that you are the catch. You are the prize every day and all day of the week. And I'm not just saying that as some rally cry. I'm saying that because per the science, when you study Louann Brizendine, she wrote the book called The Male Brain and also another book called The Female Brain. And in any species, the one that produces the young, that expends the most energy and risks their life in producing young, is the prize. And the last time I checked, the only one from a male-female perspective that can do that is the woman. So yes, ma'am, you are the prize. Remember that.